This is the People's Broadcast. Warning: strong language.
Welcome to the People's Broadcast. I'm Jordan, and I'm here with Adam, Jack, and Lucas. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Wasn't I supposed to do an intro?
No,
Lucas,
you don't do those
editing's a
anymore.
thing, right? Lucas,
I have-
editing's a thing, right?
I have the file from the original. It's okay.
Okay, so we'll
Do
now
it now.
start with our first topic. Our first topic is to be brought by Adam. Tell us.
Yes. My topic is, do Steam sales hurt publishers? Like, do these crazy money-taking schemes actually hurt indie publishers economically?
I don't know, do they?
One answer. Don't they agree to have a sale? Don't they agree for it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, sure. Well, it can be good because that will maybe get their game to be more popular once it's in a sale.
It,
And then after the sale ends, they'll tell other people and spread, and then they'll buy it.
I guess.
Well-
I don't quite understand.
I don't know.
Well, the thing is, what it could also do is devalue games. You know, if sales
Yeah.
are there, what's the point of buying it when it's just there normally and not when there's a sale on? That's like there's an entire crisis about the mobile market about that. You know,
Yeah.
if there's a app game or for a phone or for a tablet, no one's going to buy it if it's over €5. You know.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
and people are scared that's what's going to happen to Steam or to any online providers of video games.
Yeah, well, first, App Store and Steam are completely different services, especially in the way they filter their products and what actually appears on the main menu, and also in terms of the demographics they appeal to. Because
Yes, very true.
Yeah, that's true.
and the games are only on sale for like 30% of the time.
Yeah.
that's a lot of time. I don't.
That's
It
a huge
is.
amount of
Yeah,
time.
that is a huge amount of time.
It's like 20% then. But
Still a long amount. Still a long time though.
yeah, but still, when you gotta think about it, it's like 80% of the time is when people have the highest amount of chance to buy it.
I guess,
point.
but if they do it seasonally, then people can also shop for games seasonally. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's actually true.
Looking at some of the research I did, apparently, these Steam sales, the only way they hurt anything is sometimes it kind of just like for that month doesn't make the most yielding profit, but except for that, it only has bonuses because it brings in more people that wouldn't get the game originally, and it just increases sales for that game massively, creating kind of a community, you know.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of publishers have come out to say this now to stop people going, this is bad, we should stop doing this. So yeah, it's a very interesting idea though, that I kind of like it because it kind of shows that gamers are like overall aren't a toxic community and they can actually have a nice effect on businesses.
Yeah, that's good. All
But
right. But anyway, Jack, do you have anything?
Yes. The SNES Mini has sold quite well. It sold about 4 million. And I guess what I could ask is, what is your opinion on the SNES Mini?
My opinion is, in general, probably a good idea because you get to relive some of your classic video games that you're probably not even born to yet, but you could relive them in some way, and maybe your parents could, and it's probably was a good idea.
It kind of
good
gives
waste of money.
Yeah, it kind of gives the people who didn't have an NES a chance to play. Like my cousin has one, and I've played on it, and it's genuinely a lot of fun. Like it actually is. Like if you get an original NES, it doesn't work with most TVs, and it's very hard to come by. So releasing a mini NES is quite nice, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Lucas, your opinion?
No opinion.
Great.
Okay.
So yeah. Lucas, do you have anything?
A topic.
Correct.
No topic. No, this is not
No
a
topic.
podcast. No,
This is not a
what is
podcast. This is terrible.
What is your
No.
topic/complaint, Lucas?
Yes.
My minor complaint.
Yes, your minor complaint.
When a game, for some reason, includes a mechanic that is not the main focus of the game and just falls flat on its face. When an RPG includes puzzles, where you just match pictures or like look at a map for a few minutes, or when any game includes stealth that isn't a stealth game.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
give
hate
us
it.
an example.
I guess an example could be like in
Skyrim.
Or
Puzzles in Skyrim.
Or like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, where you do sort of the walking around the office center. I guess.
That's not a mechanic though. It's just like
it kind of is.
Another hub. It's like when you play as Desmond, but instead you're just walking around in a building.
It's a mechanic in the game,
I guess.
and there's no point to it whatsoever.
Yeah, it's also, for example,
it's not related to the story of the game whatsoever. It's just there.
I guess. But then there's another one that can go wrong. It's, for example, God of War, and you have puzzles in God of War, and it was like, oh, this is a puzzle action game. What the fuck am I playing? So I got really confused and kind of annoyed. So I kind of hate that. I hate it so much.
Yeah, because they're either way too obvious and easy, where you just look at an object and do what it says, or they're just this really weird, convoluted shit, like some kind of riddle or something that makes no sense.
Yeah. But then there's some games where it goes right. And there we have Batman, the Batman Arkham series, where there's like the Riddler parts. That's where it goes right. Because, it's a mystery. Yeah, works out
Actually, I kind of dislike those Riddler puzzles.
Yeah?
Yeah, I kind of did. Like, I found it very annoying, and this is from someone who loves to grind. And I just disliked them. They were annoying. Some of them were super easy, and some of them were overly complicated constantly. And some of them were just randomly out in the open. It made no sense. There was no consistency. Well, what the fuck was the point of them?
Yeah, that's actually fair. All right.
I guess it would be more of those collector type things. Collectibles and stuff around the game. Which usually no one ever bothers about.
Yeah,
usually.
Exactly. Yeah, usually. Okay. Now, what is your opinion on movie sequels? Good or bad?
Well, it depends if the sequel was intended. Like, if they had a script ready for a second sequel if they had a sequel in mind while they were making it, then it's most likely just going to continue the plot. But if they just make a random sequel, then the chance of it being good kind of varies a lot more.
Yeah, but you have to also consider that even if they do plan a sequel in advance, right? Like having entire films just set up for a sequel is kind of disappointing to watch.
Yeah.
Once you're
that is
done
also
with it.
true. Yeah. Well, no,
and also, if the first film fails,
the second one will feel even worse.
No, but if the first one fails and they decide not to release the second one, it's just the saddest thing that could
you
ever
mean
happen.
like in Green Lantern?
Mm-hmm.
Like where they have the entire after shot of him putting in the yellow ring, and then they never made a sequel.
Yeah, it's just kind of sad.
It is kind of sad, yeah.
Depressing.
But then you also have the overabundance of sequels, like the Fast and Furious series or the Die Hard series, where they make 5. Exactly. Where they make 4 or 5 different sequels that are generally the same movie, except with some different plot development.
Okay, but I mean, Fast and Furious is already trashy, so they don't like make it worse by having more sequels.
Well, not when the action goes more and more into a traditional action movie, where it's explosions everywhere, like a Michael Bay movie. So, and then you have fucking, I don't know, other movies like X-Men. That's where it goes well sometimes.
Yeah, but X-Men is very inconsistent with good movies, bad movies, good movies, bad movies.
There were a lot of good X-Men films, so.
There are, but there are also a lot of shit ones.
I can count 2 out of all of them.
Wait, are you counting Wolverine, yay or nay?
The Wolverine is a good film, and it should be counted in the X-Men series.
The Wolverine, the shitty one where he goes to Japan.
That one was great.
That one was fucking terrible.
No, it was not.
It was fucking terrible, I'll tell you.
It was
I watched it in theaters. It was okay. It wasn't bad, but I'd make that one of the 2 bad movies I've watched of the X-Men.
It's terrible.
No, it's not.
And I just don't understand. I don't understand how people fucking hate X-Men Origins Wolverine so fucking much.
Well, I really disliked it because I watched. There was an animated series about it, which was just nice. I liked it. I watched it way too young. I was like 12 when I discovered this, and I remember I was watching it at my grand's, and she was really confused when she saw me watch it. She was like, "What is this?" I was like, "I have no fucking clue. This was on TV." So when I watched the film and I saw all that crap, I was like, "This is nothing like anything I ever seen," and I hated it because I dislike change. No, but I just generally dislike the movie. There's nothing much to add there. I think most people just have big hatred for it because they ruined Deadpool in that movie.
Yeah. But then the good sequels, like we have Days of Future Past, very good sequel.
Yeah.
Well, probably my favorite X-Men sequel. And then, which one is your favorite of the prequel movies? Like James McAvoy X-Men.
First Class, like X-Men First Class.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you see how he gets shot on the beach and stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, is it called First Class? I don't remember.
Yes, it's First Class. It's First Class, yeah.
I like that.
Technically, Days of Future Past is also a prequel.
Yeah,
technically, yes.
Generally, just fucking Apocalypse was just the worst one of them all.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Really?
Do you like X-Men movies?
Yes.
Well, I don't.
Don't watch it. Then don't watch it. They had such a good storm in it, and then she just got ruined because she didn't have much time in the movie. It's a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you gone into bad movies will come and go.
Yeah. But one of the best sequels of all fucking time was Terminator 2.
Oh, I thought you were going to say The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
No, but I could say that as well.
Well, the Indiana Jones sequel. Wait, I always forget
sequels.
what word.
Which the second one?
One of the 3 sequels.
But like the second
Temple of Doom. Temple of Doom.
Yeah, that was good.
I enjoyed it. Great. I need to watch it again. I haven't watched it in a while.
Dude.
Dude, watch it.
They're all great films if you forget about the existence of the fourth one.
Wait, there's a fourth one? What are you talking about? Huh? What?
They're making a fifth one, aren't they, this year?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm kind of excited.
It's about time that they let that series die.
Oh, I'm excited.
They should have let it. They should have let it die after the third one. Come on.
But it's Indiana
You have to be honest
Jones.
with that.
Why does Star Wars get
Yeah, but
six
it's Indiana
sequels?
Jones.
Why does Star Wars get so many other films? Why can't Indiana Jones be like that?
Because George Lucas wasn't as tough on Indiana Jones.
And because Star Wars is a lot larger than Indiana Jones is. Like it's a lot bigger of a universe.
But Indiana Jones is cooler.
So there's a lot more to expand on. Yeah, but Star Wars just has a bigger universe to fucking grow on. Indiana Jones just has the story of Indy, and that's it.
He's a great man.
Yeah, sure, he's a great man, but still.
Alright.
But then...
Lucas, what is your favorite sequel? You are not talking much.
I mean, I'm sorry to disappoint, but it's just the Empire Strikes Back, probably.
Yeah, there you go.
It's
There you go.
nothing to see here.
I think my favorite sequel of all time is probably Aliens. Because it was such a good movie. Aliens, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, that makes sense.
Good. Yeah, spooky but good. But
yeah,
then
I don't like spooky.
Then came the fucking shitty Alien 3. Following that is Alien Resurrection, which was probably even worse. It was. But then you have a spin-off, AVP, Alien vs. Predator. That was good. I enjoyed that one.
Oh shit! On the topic of sequels, you know what's the best part of sequels?
What?
You can the names you can give them. You can go like Alien 2, Electric Boogaloo. You can just that is my favorite thing to do. Just give films random sequels and give them ridiculous names.
Sherlock Gnomes?
Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock
Gnomes.
No, here I have it. Sherlock Holmes 2, Watson's Boogaloo. There you go. See, it's that simple. See?
Okay, got it. Pretty funny. They're just not creative enough. People are just not creative. They need to hire you, Adam.
Yes. I can
add the word
Boogaloo. Boogaloo. There you go. There's your comedy machine.
Terminator 2, Schwarzenegger Boogaloo.
Yeah, basically. See, there you go. There you have your.
There you go.
There you go.
Terminator 2, Schwarzenegger Boogaloo.
All right, let's not attempt to do accents.
Yeah, sure, okay. Yeah, that's about it. Adam, do you have a quirky question for us?
Oh shit! Question: which one should I pick? All right, I'm gonna start with the weirdest one I came up with today.
Okay.
What would you do if you suddenly had a penguin butler? Now, let me describe this penguin butler. He does wear a tuxedo. He does not have glasses, and he's absolutely useless as a butler.
But it's a penguin.
Exactly. There's the dilemma in the question.
It's a penguin. Who wants to fucking get the penguin? Who would want a penguin, even if it's a useless butler?
I assume he'd just walk around and occasionally fall down the stairs.
No, he would waddle around.
Yes, he'd waddle around and occasionally fall down the stairs.
No. But can he actually perform tasks?
Yes, he can perform tasks, but not very well.
Jordan has major audio issues.
404
error, audio issue occurs.
Yes, we can actually hear the audio issue right now. Jesus, there's a lot of audio issue.
What's the point in doing audio tests when this happens?
Oh no!
He's back!
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm back.
No, but like, what can he do? Can he do anything that you can make money off of?
Yes.
Because, like,
He
what
can-
Like
other
what?
use is a penguin going to be to me, to be honest?
All right, like he's like he'll attempt to clean up your house as a butler would. Like he'll attempt to dust, but he can't like properly reach on the tables and stuff. So he'll like dust the edges.
How successful is he?
I
Probably.
could set up a stage, set up a stage with like a miniature house that is the perfect size for him to clean stuff,
Yes.
and then I could get thousands of people to watch it.
Yes.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah,
my
He
God.
can
rad.
also he can also serve drinks, but sadly every cocktail he makes is served with a sardine.
I no,
Oh,
I
gross.
would no, I would turn him into a money making machine.
Part of the
But
freak
I
show.
feel like I'm worried that if I do that, like 3 years later, like we'll go backstage and it'll just be like puffs of white everywhere and like vomit in the corner and like broken bottles and like this dust, this white dust.
Yo,
Yes,
He's got like a cigarette in
because
his
that's what it
beak.
will. That's probably what will end up to a penguin. if
He's
we
got
go
like a
through that.
cigarette in this beak. He's sort of sitting there in the corner.
And then I would start a newspaper company, and I would be the first to report on the penguin abuse. Make some more money.
A true capitalist.
do you think that's
Yes.
how the book publishing company Penguin began? It all started with a giant penguin scandal, and now they're a book publishing company.
Yeah.
That's how far you can go.
Yeah,
Wait.
we went too deep there for a second.
Wait, then how does Puffin start?
Same thing, just with Puffin.
What about Osprey?
God damn it! Can we stop questioning?
Stop questioning his question.
Stop questioning the name of book publishers.
Why are they all like birds that hunt fish?
I don't know, George. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's maybe they have a secret society of book publishers, and they all have to be named after fish
Which-
hunting.
No, okay.
Birds.
Here's a real quirky question. Which faction would you choose? Osprey, Penguin, or Puffin?
Oh fuck!
I've been very
my
loyal to
God.
the Puffin book brand.
I'd
Hmm.
probably do Puffin.
Oh,
I don't know. Probably Puffin as well.
Yes.
We'd all
I-
just stick to the Puffin faction.
I would do Ospreys because Ospreys are actually fucking cool.
Well, the plane, this VTOL plane is pretty fucking cool.
Are we just now discussing birds? Is that what?
Yes.
Is that what this is?
We will stop talking about birds.
Yeah.
It was a
Alright.
mild
It should be
topic
your
change.
area of expertise.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I only study fictional birds that Lucas invented.
It's still so funny because, like on the Wikipedia page for Osprey, it says it is a large raptor. I'm like, holy shit!
It's a
Somewhat
bird.
disappointed, but not too disappointed because Ospreys are still fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very
Alright.
cool. Okay. Jack, do you have any more news?
Of course I do.
Alright.
I guess I could go to negative news.
Yes.
Yes.
Some negative.
Nintendo are partnering with Illumination Studios, the creators
Oh.
of
Oh no.
Despicable Me / Minions / bad films in general.
Damn you. That
For
was my topic.
Super Mario movie.
Oh, why don't they learn from their mistake from the old 80s movie, please?
It was
Yeah,
the
but-
90s.
But this
Same
isn't-
thing.
and-
It's
no,
still
It's
a bad
not the
movie.
same thing.
Well,
Still a bad movie.
Yeah,
predictably.
alright, fine.
What really matters in this exchange, however, like maybe it could be good. It just what really matters is how far Nintendo gets to stick their hand up Illumination Studios' ass.
Completely.
Fair
Because
Yeah, entirely.
the creator of Mario, what's his name? Mishimura Moto? Is that it? I don't know if I pronounced that
name.
right. Yes, Japanese name.
Miyamoto.
Miyamoto, yeah. He's co-producer basically, so that means
right.
he has full control what they do to the Mario character.
Yeah, but
because Nintendo has full rights.
Illumination Studios are the ones that are animating it, and from their experience, they cannot animate for shit, and they create the most emotionless pieces of shit that's ever occurred on the screen.
Wow, way to speak negatively about Illumination Studios.
They need
Alright.
the negativity because they're a shit company.
They need the negativity. They're that bad.
They are.
So
lazy
A lot of people
basically,
need some negativity in their lives.
Everyone needs a little bit of negativity.
A lot of people do.
Yeah.
Well, what's Nintendo's already said that they're actually worried that Illumination's going to push for a Minions crossover, which they do not want.
No! What the fuck? Let's get the Minions, okay? And partner them with Mario. Oh no!
I think the real tragedy here is the people that have to work at Illumination Studios.
Oh god.
I'm sure
because they have to listen to Minions constantly.
Because they have to create the minions. And this is like their lifeblood work, their magnum opus, and it's just a yellow dude that likes bananas.
With goggles.
I just want to kind of see if there's a high suicidal rate within the workforce.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's actually a good. Yeah,
no,
good research
they're lazy
topic.
bastards. They don't gain enough stress.
They're that lazy, they don't even want to go kill themselves.
Well, no, because they fucking reuse characters all the time.
Yeah, that's true. Like
you say that, but Disney used to do that.
Yeah, but this is the modern age. We don't tolerate lazy bastards anymore. They're called shitty indie developers who asset flip.
Alright. Okay, now, I have a question to you all. Would you personally like a pet phoenix?
Doesn't everyone?
Would it be
well, is it actually on fire?
That's what a phoenix is.
I mean,
then no.
Haven't you seen the flag?
God damn it. That's a yes from Jack.
Yeah, but would you, Adam and Lucas, would you want a pet phoenix?
Like, is it constantly on fire? God damn it! Is that all
fucking money?
He's too capitalist.
Yes, such a capitalist.
He's a little bit too capitalist.
Well, think of although to be honest, you would probably get spotted if you did that. So maybe it's a bad idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, personally, I would fucking love a pet phoenix. Dude, you see that majestic, flammable bird that can potentially heal you with its teardrops, along with, I don't know, set shit on fire.
And also flammable.
I'd have a feeling it'd be
in your house.
I'd have a feeling it'd be really expensive to keep a hold.
Oh yeah.
Because it's just he's broken the table again.
What would happen?
He's burnt the blinds.
Well, what we need to think about though is what would happen if a phoenix would catch a cold.
Oh my god!
Can they?
Lava sneezes. Well, you don't know.
Phoenix cold.
Yes, lava sneezes.
Very, very loud sneeze.
Very loud sneeze.
The temperature would rise.
And whenever the fucking phoenix does sneeze, it will create a flamethrower.
Yeah. What if it coughs? It coughs as well, right?
Yeah. Oh my god. It just fucking coughs out lava and sneezes out fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh Jesus!
That-
Bloody terrifying.
Oh my god! I would still want it. I just stick it. I just keep it in a flame-proof room. If it gets the sick.
There should be like a show where like the quirk is that people get amazing, like they get amazing fancy pets. They get unicorns, dragons, phoenixes, but like they're all subject to the same things humans are subject to. So sometimes your phoenix will catch a cold.
And you'll have to learn how to live with it.
Yes, sometimes
Oh my-
the dragon will get drunk.
Why would you feed the dragon
And
alcohol?
ask you to scratch his leg at 2 in the morning. Sometimes the unicorn will lose the keys, and when you have a bloody half-meter long horn, but you don't have keys, what do you think you're gonna do?
You want to stick the horn in the keyhole?
No, you're gonna smash the window.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. And just these slight inconveniences, and then like the main plot is centered around insurance companies.
That's actually what the show's about.
Yes,
That's just a side thing.
yes, the show is about insurance companies and having to deal with the paperwork surrounding these mythical beasts.
Oh my god, I would so watch that show. That'd
And
be
then
so
it's
fucking amazing.
And then like all the insurance guys are like, instead of like in being all the mythical beasts, they'll be like, huh? A dragon? More like a doomsday claim. Piece of shit. Fuck you, Larry.
So they're discriminatory towards the fantasy beasts.
Yeah,
as well.
because they have to do more work just because of them. Look, if you could have gone home at 4:30, but you had to stay at work till 7, because some asshole has to have a fucking dragon. Would you be pleased? Why does he have to have a fucking dragon in the first place?
It was such a simple question, and now it's this.
Yeah, but it evolved into something a lot better than my question, so it was good. Yeah. Adam, you had another topic. Can you tell us what it is?
Because Jack stole my topic. My other topic was about the Mario movie, and now it's gone.
Was that it?
It's all gone. Yeah, that was it.
All right. Another one of your quirky
gone.
questions, then.
Okay, Jesus. All right, let's see what I have here on my phone. I do not have good ones on my mind. Okay, this one's going to be a long one. Actually, no, I skipped the long one because I'm not in the mood. If you had a proper boat, what would you name it? Like, no fantasy airship, no nothing fantasy, just a normal boat.
Ship.
Titanic
Yes,
2.
Unsinkable
2.
Unsinkable.
What's your reasoning behind your name, Jack?
Because it's ironic.
Alright.
I'd have
Boaty
to go
McBoat
with...
face.
Boaty McBoat face.
I wonder how many boats were named that after that bloody year. Seriously. Probably a bunch of boats are now called Boaty McBoatface at this point.
We could only hope.
We could name the ship Horatio. No, bad idea. It's bad in every way.
There's only one Horatio.
Horatio.
And it's not a boat.
You know how a lot of people name their boats after people?
Yes.
Right? Like they give them their own name and say they have a character, and it's like, oh, Bessie, yeah. and I would call mine Slutty Sylvie.
Okay,
Then,
I was just gonna go with a very generic thing like Steve, but okay, Slutty Sylvie works too.
Yeah, Slutty Sylvie. And then, like, of course, it would be a tourist trap, right?
No!
Why do
It's
all
actually
your
kidnapping
answers
ship.
involve scams to receive money?
Because that's how you survive in this capitalist society.
Yeah, it is.
Jack, no, Jack, you're just like suffering from the after effects of like westernization. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Okay.
That was. Okay.
Okay. I have yet to name my ship. I will unoriginally call it the Phoenix because as if it breaks down, it will come back again from the ashes. So I
Yeah,
will never
no,
lose.
now you're just lying to yourself.
I don't think that's how it works. I don't think you could name something and then it goes, "Ooh, it will be immortal if I call it immortal."
If I call
No,
it
it's not like
unsinkable,
that.
it will never sink.
No, that's not what I meant by it though. I meant that if I call it the Phoenix, and if it breaks, I can have the same ship again, and just have it logically be called the Phoenix because it's exactly the same ship. Bam. But bad argument, but still.
Well, but then you're expecting to sink your ship a lot.
Am I though? No, not really.
Well, yeah, if you're giving it a name with the sole purpose that if it sinks, you can just rename the new one the same name, then you're expecting to sink your ship a lot, because what other use does it have?
Well, that just means I'd be a bad pilot. Probably, yeah. Still. All right. Jack, you had a specific topic that you wanted to share with us.
Oh, are you suggesting I do the special one?
Yeah,
Yes.
the special one. Let's go.
Alright. You know how companies like to give their PCs sort of name, like they like to name their PCs when they sell them, such as the Dell XPS Tower or the Microsoft Surface Studio or the Corsair One
Yeah.
Pro.
Like they do to cars?
Yes. These are like professional computers you'd find just anywhere in anyone's house. But
Yeah.
gaming computers, they tend to make it sound like it's way more interesting than it should be, and therefore it gives them embarrassing names.
Yes.
So we have the Falcon Northwest Tiki. The ABS Battle Box Essential Vortex Leo.
Oh my god!
The Cyberpower Gamer Infinity 8000. or the Pro Gamer FTW 2000.
And also the Wire to Fire Diablo Fury. What the fuck?
I'm not even done because they name their part like the computer parts as well.
Yeah.
So
Jesus.
we have a motherboard called the MSI H270M Bazooka. Another board that probably comes from Rome at this point because it's the Asus Maximus 8 Hero.
Yeah.
Or someone who tried to be edgy but also tried to sort of say what it does on the tin by going, "Be quiet, Dark Rock Pro 3." Which is a CPU cooler.
No. I've been through this because I built my own, and you have to look through all the parts, and it's not just the names as well, but a lot of the way they stylize them as well.
Yeah.
Like you can buy LEDs.
Oh god.
You can buy gold like motherboards which are painted gold.
Oh my god.
At what point are you going to need to open it and go, "Ooh, I'm so glad it's gold plated"?
Well, no, because because you obviously have like a side panel that you can see through.
But
Yeah.
do they
Like-
care enough?
That just makes your PC back to be stolen. If someone
What?
ever breaks into your house. Hey, it's got gold plating on the inside. This guy's fucking rich.
Well, no, it's painting. It's gold painting. Or
Oh,
just
yeah.
the whole idea of having a water-cooled PC. Because
Yeah.
it's not really any better than a wind-cooled PC. It's just fancy. That's it.
Yeah.
But there's also
And
liquid
it's like-
nitrogen cooled PCs.
Yeah, but they're not commercially bought.
You have to
And-
make them.
And also, liquid cooled PCs are like not as well because they're likely to leak and then
Yeah,
you'd have a
it's
ruined
terrifying.
computer.
Yeah, it would be terrifying.
Yeah.
Mm.
And also, a lot of them sometimes like you have to set up like a water system, and you'll, I don't, just the whole idea like having to set up a bloody water system, just stick
Inside
a
a
fan on it.
computer.
Inside a computer. Well, like you have to
Yeah.
actually put the water in the water cooling system.
Yeah,
And
it's
then if
terrifying.
that wasn't enough to have water cooled CPUs, they decided to make a water cooled graphics card like thing.
Oh my
They
god.
use a water cooler graphics card that
Oh
already
my
has fans
God.
on it when you buy it.
What the fuck?
But
Why is
like,
that a fucking thing?
but the one thing I will admit is cool is like actually having a side panel, and if like none of the like the over the top flashy components like the bloody heats like the RAM with massive heat sinks or whatever. But
Yeah.
like if just having like a side panel and like being able to see inside it is really cool.
Yeah. That's fair.
Hmm.
Yeah, now that we were talking about fucking water cooled PCs, I'm getting scared. Because it's terrifying. Now that I'm faced with these possible tribulations for my own PC, it's terrifying.
Oh. One
What,
day
is
the
it-
water cooled PC will come for you.
Is it water
No!
cooled?
Yes, it's water cooled.
Oh,
Ooh.
You should be
You've
scared.
taken quite
You
the
should
risk.
Be very, very scared.
I am taking quite the risk. I'm terrified.
This is what we talk about when we don't take unnecessary risks.
mm-hmm.
Exactly. I'm a risk taker, but I'm taking very, very bad risks.
Mm.
All right.
To be honest, though, I don't think water cooled is actually that dangerous. It's just the idea.
Yeah.
It.
Of it just breaking
Having-
your PC if it leaks.
It's bloody scary.
Yeah.
But probably it's not even just that it's probably just not that it's scary. It's also that it's just going to be a huge hassle just to fix it. Like take everything out, clean it up, dry it up, replace the water, put everything back into where it was before, make sure that it's secure, and just hope it doesn't happen again.
Mm. Just hope.
Just hope.
all you have
All,
is hope.
yeah, all you can do is just hope.
Well,
Yeah, that's legit all you can do.
Just bring out some duct tape,
Just
a pair of kitchen scissors.
keep it handy.
Mm-hmm.
just keep a roll of duct tape on your desk.
And a
Along-
pair of large kitchen scissors.
Nice.
large pair of kitchen scissors.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
life tip. If you have a water cooled PC, keep duct tape and kitchen scissors to your side if you ever start leaking.
Life hacks.
Life hacks.
Yeah, man.
10 life hacks. Hacks to keep your PC safe. Okay, now you guys know a video game series, right? Like we have
Depends which one.
fucking Elder Scrolls. We have the Elder Scrolls series. We have I don't know
You
the.
mean the Skyrim series?
Yes, exactly. The Skyrim series.
Oh yeah, I know
People
that.
even say it. Do people even say that? Like legit, like
I
real
bet
people.
some
A
people
lot
do.
of times they do kind of.
Oh my god.
Wait, that's why they haven't
Why?
released a new
They
Elder
supply it.
Scrolls. That's why they haven't released a new Elder Scrolls, because people keep asking for a new Skyrim.
They
Yeah.
just keep
Exactly.
releasing it, and they're always confused because it's the same game they're buying.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know that there's some series that have really, really bad game, right? Like really bad sequels. Do
Duke
any of you
Nukem.
know any? Exactly, but do any of you have any others in mind, off the top of your heads?
Off the top of my head, I don't know.
Can I bring out a fictional one?
That doesn't matter. Yeah, do it.
Learning with James 2.
Exactly. Vocab games are probably the worst type of games you can ever actually make when they're sequels. just when we were just in that group call and just hearing you say Learning with James 2 was a massive failure. Got a total of 4 out of 10. My worst game ever made. Yeah, but then just for me, off the top of my head, we have Assassin's Creed, the original, and we have Assassin's Creed Unity, the second to last one. They were both absolute dog shit. I hated them. There's so much passion.
Well, that's a lot of passion.
Yeah, I love the series, and yet they ruined it like that.
Hang on, do I have something on my shelf?
I have something on my shelf.
I do not.
What do you have
Well,
on your shelf?
I have an example of a sequel that was better than the original.
Yeah.
Go
Watch
ahead.
Dogs 2.
Ah, yeah, good point.
Yes.
I have a sequel that is better than the original as well, and that is called Ratchet and Clank 2,
Ooh.
because it's better than the original in
Clank
many ways.
Spoogaloo.
Exactly. I even forgot what it was called. Oh yeah, I remember. It's Going Commando, but we can also call it Clank Spoogaloo. If you so wish, it will happen.
Quick question: to who were they What audience were they pandering to call it bloody Going Commando?
I don't know, but I
The
love the
Call of
title.
Duty fans.
The Call of Duty fans.
Yes.
Yes. But it's just in Europe, you never hear the actual title in its entirety. You just hear Ratchet and Clank, Ratchet and Clank 2, Ratchet and Clank 3. The first time I heard it, I was like, oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with these people by naming the titles like this? Just it was so weird. Yeah.
Hmm.
But going to again bad sequels, or just in general bad games, like Duke Nukem.
Forever.
Forever. Well, the Duke Nukem series in itself was not very good, right?
Well, I think it was good at some point, but then it just died off.
Yeah.
As people grew up and shit.
They grew up and became mature, unlike Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the audience that Duke Nukem was pandering to, they grow up in 10 years. 10 years is a large amount of time. So then their audience was basically all gone.
They forgot that people age, basically.
Yeah, and they forgot to age their own character.
Yeah, basically that's what happened.
I have another sequel that I've never played, but I've seen parts of, and it's really bad. And it's known as Postal 3.
That was made by a completely different developer, though.
Yeah, it was, but it turned out to be so much worse than actual Postal 2. Which I'm surprised is an accomplishment, because Postal 2 is amazing in many other ways.
And bad in others.
Right? Yeah. Like a cat suppressor, which is absolutely amazing. Love that part. It was great.
It's more surprising.
Alright. Thank you all for watching.
This was the People's Broadcast.